So fast forward a couple years, he's taken over the project in Greenville, and for me, the conversations that I had with him, it was a no-brainer. Born and raised in the Bay Area in California, about 30 minutes outside of San Francisco. Grew up playing in the local recreational leagues, local youth leagues. Actually started playing goalkeeper at a very young age, younger than most. I kind of took over the position full-time at about 7 or 8 years old, and just came up through different youth teams. I'd have to say the early inspiration was my dad. He wanted us, playing all the sports we could as kids, enjoying ourselves, making friends, doing all the social things that come with sports. So he got me into baseball, soccer, basketball, but soccer was really the one that I kind of took to, and fortunate that him and my mom gave me every opportunity, whether it was driving me to tournaments, private goalkeeper trainings, just all kinds of stuff that they did for me, where I was able to grow as a player and in turn a person, but kind of get to where I am today. Right before high school, I went to, I made the decision with my family to go to IMG Academy for my freshman year of high school, which is where we spent preseason this year, and actually spent 2 years there during high school, which was really when I started kind of taking off with soccer and wanting to pursue it in college and beyond. Yeah, it was an experience being at IMG. 14-year-old kid leaving home, going across the country to more or less live on my own and kind of find my way in the world and in soccer. But I'm fortunate I have a very supportive family who made a bunch of trips out, made sure I was okay. I made a lot of good friends and people I still talk to this day at IMG who looked after me while I was there. And it was really kind of the catalyst for me in pursuing soccer in a way where it was more than just playing for fun. So the way I'm able to play with the Guam national team is my mom's whole side of the family is actually from Guam, and I was fortunate enough to get involved. When I was 16 years old, I got called in to play with their under-19 national team, which was a phenomenal experience for me at that time as a 16-year-old kid, kind of really just starting to take soccer seriously in high school. And I was fortunate enough to get my first full team call-up when I was 18 years old. Got my first international cap when I was 18 with them against the Philippines national team. And since then, since 2012, I've been very grateful that I've been able to be a part of the fold and kind of be in that pool of players that gets called in whenever we have tournaments, World Cup qualifiers, things like that. So it's been a special part of my career so far, and I'm looking forward to getting to be a part of it again soon. I actually went to college at University of South Florida, so it took me back to Florida. And from there, I transferred to Xavier University to finish out my college career, which is in Cincinnati. Sure enough, had a good enough fifth college season to get professional looks. Cincinnati was just starting up their USL club there, which Coach Harks was leading, and was able to impress him enough to get my first professional contract from him. So fast forward a couple years, he's taken over the project in Greenville, and for me, the conversations that I had with him, it was a no-brainer. Everything he had told me about the direction the club wanted to go, Greenville itself, the city, South Carolina, it was checking a lot of the boxes for me and what I wanted coming into this year, and it's not only lived up to expectations so far, it's exceeded them. So I'm happy to be here, and I'm grateful that Coach Harks has given me the opportunity. I'm Dallas Jaye, goalkeeper for Greenville Triumph, and this is how I got here.